You can see Jim here says, hey, Kevin, what can I say? Totally blown away. This social media stuff has never been presented to me the way you did it in the video above. Even as lengthy as it was, I was glued to the video for the whole 9 yards. Really looking forward to what lies ahead. Irvin, hi, Kevin. This site is great. Now it's time to study and follow your Super Ninja forms using social media. Then Cassandra over here says, the way you have explained the big picture in the video above is excellent. Thank you so much for recording it. I have a clear understanding on what needs to happen in order to be successful online by using social media platforms. I look forward to building up my audience, developing my syndicate, and applying your BAM ultimate plan. Now listen, guys, this is not the system or the same blueprint that everybody else teaches. Go create a product and then go sell it. That doesn't work. Listen, believe me when I tell you, I believe in that so much. All right. I really believe in information marketing, creating products. I really do. However, I think there's a better way. All right. It doesn't take just 3 hours to start selling a product. And even if it takes 3 hours to create the product, that's great. But now you got to sell it. Now you got to learn copywriting. You got to learn upsells and downsells. You got to do shopping carts. You got to create graphics. You got to put up a website. You got to build an audience. You got to, you got to run ads. You got to learn how to write ads. You got to learn how to do keyword research so that you can run the ads. I mean, there's a million other things that you're going to have to learn before you can market that product. Why wait? Why not just start off and take that pressure off your back? Why not just go straight to the source? All right. So in this webinar, I'm going to break down a system for you where we focus on 4 things, 4 simple steps. Number 1, get eyeballs. Get as many eyeballs as you can. Put a system in place that grows your eyeballs on autopilot by 300 to 500 people a day in your target market that are guaranteed proven buyers, the best prospects, and what we call in Social Media Money Masters, viralizers. Next, set up a syndication. You don't want to spend hours or all day on social media sites? Neither do I. Which is why we set up a syndication. You make a blog post, it's instantly sent out to those thousands of people in your audiences. Instantly guaranteed. Imagine never having to create a blog post again that goes unseen. You're waiting for these blog posts to rank in the search engines. It's never going to happen. Okay? Maybe it is, don't get me wrong, but the chances are very slim. And it's going to be for a keyword that's never going to, it gets no searches. I'm going to show you strategies in this webinar that are going to blow your mind. Instant traffic, instant views. Okay? Instant. Guaranteed. I guarantee everything I'm saying here, guys. Next is content. I show you how to create your own content, how to find ideas on what content you should create. I'm talking about the title you should use, the content that should be in the video, and everything. A secret site that I use. Now, what if you don't want to create content? No problem. There's 2 parts to the content strategy, which is, one is OPC, using other people's content. It's as simple as that. Give you a quick example. We use a free tool I'm going to be showing you that allows us to connect RSS feeds to it, and it'll instantly shoot out posts from the RSS feed to our social media profiles. Right? Simple. Listen, example I use is, let's say for me, my social media audience, I didn't want to create content. All I got to do is grab the RSS feed from Mashable. Every post gets retweeted like 1,200 times, which means that every blog post is very valuable and I know is going to go viral. What if I connect it to my tool, have every blog post instantly shout out to my social media audiences? I'll be the first of those 1,200 to share it with my audiences. I will be the first person to share it with all the people in my audience, which does what? Gets me seen as an expert, gets me seen as somebody that's on top of things, gets me seen as the person, or builds up the reciprocity for me, where everybody's seeing I just shared this awesome content and I'm always sharing the most valuable stuff with them, and before everybody else sees it, and it's happening on complete autopilot. That's just one example of using other people's content on complete autopilot to feed your audiences on social media sites, okay? Now, of course, we also have to set up notifications because the most important thing is to engage. So we have notifications set up so that as soon as somebody comments on one of those posts, it instantly sent to us. And we also set up syndications to where you make a post on Google+, it's instantly sent. Or if, let's say you share a link, for example, on Google+, that same link will be shared on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, okay? Instantly, without having to do anything at all. Just exactly what you would do as if it wasn't connected to the syndication. But all you got to do is hit submit, share that link, and it's instantly going to be shared on Facebook, Twitter, and also your fan pages too. And your fan pages. Unbelievable stuff, guys. Next, the most important part, monetization. How do you make money? How do you make money from social media? I'll tell you right now. It's very simple. You build up those audiences, you build up trust with those audiences, get them to know, like, and trust you, and then what you do, provide them with value for free. You know what I'm talking about, doing stuff like webinars, teleseminars, free newsletter, okay? We're going to go over all the strategies, and I have strategies for people who are experts, people who are non-experts, people who are shy, and people who are non-shy. No matter what category you fit into, or no matter how many of those categories you fit into, we have the strategy for you. A way that you will be able to monetize your audiences, right? And have them thanking you for allowing them to make you money. I promise you, it's awesome stuff. Listen, guys, this is not the system that you see all the time. This is a system that says, forget making money right now. Of course we want to make money, but first let's build up your power and influence in your market. Let's do it fast, but let's get you an audience. Let's get you some power. So now it's easy to get JV partners, okay? But instead of going after them saying, hey, will you promote my product like 1,000 other people are doing every single day? Instead, reverse it. Hey, can I interview you for my audience? What do you think they're going to say? Absolutely. So now, all I'm saying, guys, you want to keep creating products, that's awesome. I want you to. But in the meantime, implement this system so that by the time your product's done, because it's going to take a few months, I don't care what anybody says, it's going to take a few months. By the time your product is done and ready to be launched, you have an audience of tens of thousands of people. You've interviewed a lot of the top experts, built you relationships with all the top guys in your industry. You follow me? Now over here, I'm also going to be sharing with you my social media Money Masters ultimate plan. If I was going to start over today from absolute scratch, what would I do? How would I dominate markets and make tons of money the fastest, easiest way you've ever seen in your life?